We set an appointment with an expired, so you better believe I'm excited. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna be an awkward start to a day in the life video, and this is like take 37 because it's so important for me to get this message out to you in the way that I see it in my mind, and in a short way where you can get the message and move on with your life. You clicked here to watch a day in the life video, and don't panic. You will see a day in the life video. It's coming up. This is more of a weekly recap right before I show you the vlog. If you just want to skip to the vlog, just go to this minute right here and you'll see exactly how my day went on April 27th. It was a Monday of last week. It's currently May 6th, Wednesday when I'm filming this video. I wanted to explain the week to you all because it's so important for me that if I'm gonna be sharing my glory days with you, where I'm like extremely consistent, I'm doing tremendous amount of volume, I'm getting a lot of leads, I'm getting a lot of business, if I'm gonna share those weeks with you, I think it's only fair that I share the weeks where I'm an absolute bum, where I can't get anything done, I'm unproductive, I'm lazy, right? I'm just not doing the things I should do. Last week was one of those weeks. Did I sell real estate last week? Absolutely. One of my best weeks yet. Three properties under contract, over $500,000 in production in 1 week. Now, if you're watching this, you're like, is this guy crazy? Why does he think it's an unproductive week? You just put 3 deals under contract. Well, allow me to explain. Real estate is a long-term game. Those 3 deals I put under contract didn't come from any of the work I did last week. Those deals came from hard work I put in 6 months ago, 9 months ago, a year ago. That's pipeline business, okay? That was gonna come whether I sleep in or not. However, because I was lazy last week and I didn't get the work that I needed to get done, I lost a lot of future business that I don't even know about. And that's the message I wanna get across to everybody. But at the same time, share that these things happen, and it's important just to know, to recognize when it's happening, not fall into that trap, and nip it in the bud and move on. Because it's super, and it's what happened to me, right? It's super easy, like, hey, I just put a deal under contract, I don't have to make the phone calls. Oh, I just put another deal under contract. What a great week. We can kind of slack a little bit. Oh my God, another deal under contract. But that's the trap, because those deals are from the pipeline, not from what you're doing that week. And then 1 week turns to 2, then to 3, then 4, and all of a sudden you haven't made calls in 3 months, and you're in a drought. Surprise. So what happened? Monday was fine. Monday started off real strong. I hit all my goals I needed to hit. Life was good. It all went wrong on Tuesday, okay? Tuesday I had a showing in the early afternoon around 1 o'clock, and then I woke up late, got to the showing, didn't end up liking the house, so I spent the entire afternoon and evening putting the offer together and getting it accepted. So I didn't make any phone calls on Tuesday. Now you're saying, hey Aram, you put a deal under contract, what's the big deal? Here's the big deal. For me mentally, my phone calls are my anchor. Whether I do nothing that day, if I just make my phone calls and meet my goal that I set for myself, which is 40 contacts, then that's a productive day for me. I am moving my business forward. If I don't, then I have failed the day. And in my head, if I say I'm gonna do something and I don't do it, that really hurts your self-confidence, because now you almost stop believing in yourself. And that cannot happen, folks. That cannot happen. So I'm like, you know what? Fine, we messed up on Tuesday. We'll be back on Wednesday better than ever. And that's what happened. Wednesday, better than ever. 40 contacts, woke up on time, got to the office, everything was good. Thursday, same thing happened as Tuesday. No phone calls. I got caught up with making this video all morning and afternoon. And by the time I look up, it's like 3:30. And I'm like, I'm not making calls today. It's too late. Because for me, if I don't make calls by 2 o'clock, I'm not calling that day. Friday rolls around. I'm sitting here. I'm like, all right, I didn't make phone calls Thursday. And if I don't make phone calls today, I'm going on 4 days in a row without making phone calls, because we got Saturday, Sunday coming in. So it was important for me to get some phone calls out of the way, which I did. I called for like 30 minutes, got 12 contacts. Nowhere near the goal I need to get to, so it had me feeling like a bum. Now, with the phone calls, it's important to realize that it's like lifting weights. If you lift, the say, like 25-pound dumbbell, right? You lift it every day, it's going to get lighter and lighter because you're going to get stronger. You're going to build a tolerance to that weight. However, try not picking that weight up for 3 months and then do the 10 reps you want to try. It gets heavier. So with the phones, it's the same way. If I don't call for 4 days, this is going to be like 300 pounds by Monday. So I wanted to avoid that as best I could. So that's kind of why I felt that the week was a failure, because I didn't get the cold calls that I need to get done. I did not reach my contact goal. And the reason that I have a contact goal is because that's the one thing that I can control. I cannot control the results. I cannot control the world, the economy, nothing. But I can control how many people I talk to. So it's 100% my fault that I didn't hit my contact goal. And I just wanted to share that with you, that these weeks happen. Don't fall into the trap of thinking just because you're producing that you're doing the right things. No, no, no. You have to prospect every single day. And this week we are back in business. It was just a sloppy week for the last few days, but it's all over. We're back in business. We're making the cold calls. We're getting the leads. We're putting in work. So thank you for watching this intro. Let's roll the clip and show you what a day in the life of a real estate agent really looks like. Good morning, everybody. It is 5:15 on April 27th, and it's time to get the day started with a cup of coffee and a little bit of reading. All right, so it's just past 7 o'clock in the morning. It's time to go to the office and get some work done. All right, it's officially time to clock in at 8:04 a.m. I've been in the office for about 30 minutes or so now, but I got caught up talking with another agent. So it's time to get to work. I did already look up some houses for buyers, so that part of the job is covered. Now we got a few things we got to handle. Number one, we put a place under contract over the weekend. Woohoo, we getting paid. So now it's time to get the paperwork side of that handled. I might show you, I might not, I'm not sure. And then I got this listing contract right here that I still need to get signed by the managing broker and get that over and get a copy over to the seller as well. And get a landscaper over there to mow the lawn and get photos scheduled, all that stuff. Per usual, it's time to do a to-do list. I'll be right back when it's all done. And that completes the to-do list. Here's what we got: cold calling, thank you cards, handling that purchase contract, listing, taking it live, making a video, and then I like to leave one blank because I'm sure I'm forgetting something, and when I get to it, I'll put it on the list. So I'm a spontaneous individual, and since I woke up on time today and I'm ahead of schedule, my body just told me I'm tired. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to a Dunkin' Donuts that's right next door, and I'm gonna pick me up some iced coffee. All right, my people, so we're back in the office right now. It is currently 9:15 a.m. So it's been a while since I picked up the camera today. I actually decided not to vlog. Then I changed my mind because the day got exciting, folks. It is 2:36 p.m. I'm about to go meet with the landscaper. Then we set an appointment with an expired, so you better believe I'm excited. So I gotta go preview that house, and then I gotta drop off earnest money. So you know what? The vlog is back on. Let's go meet with this landscaper first. We need to get a good quote. I'm sick and tired of getting quoted $300, $400 just to cut grass and the spring cleaning. All right, that about does it. Just met with the contractor. That was pretty quick. All I had to do was kind of point, tell him what I'm looking for. Got a good deal, $200. And I will be using the same contractor for the rest of my life because he seemed like a cool guy. And he's doing it in the rain. Talk about hard work. Anyhow, I'm going to run over to the bank, grab some cash just so I have it ready. And then I'm going to go and preview this listing. So stay tuned, folks. Some exciting things are happening. I might be in the car all day. I don't know. It's going to be fun. Okay, team, we are back in the office. So a couple things we got to do. Earnest money's ready to go. We're going to handle this when we leave the office to go pay the landscapers. They're overpriced anyway. They need to be way less than 400,000.
Really?
Yeah, 200 days on the market and only 6 showings. I mean, their neighbor sold for 385. I mean 384. But people simply forget when just because it sells for that much doesn't mean like you're identical units. You know what I'm saying?
Good for you.
Thank you.
I hope you get it.
Fingers crossed, man.
Were you just calling them expireds or what?
Yeah, that one was just an expired call. Is this Asian lady picked up? And she's like, I'm gonna sit down with my husband and talk about it and see if we can relist we're probably gonna relist with the next agent. I'm like, well, you can do that next week? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, well, why don't we get together and show you what I can offer, and then you make a decision based on the information you got. That's a more slicker. I didn't say it as slick as I just said it, but that was the gist of it. So it's currently 4:21 p.m. and I'm all over the place today with this vlog. I honestly don't know if I'm gonna post it or not, but I'm gonna try to make it the best out of it as I can. Right now, just left the landscapers, make sure they did the job right, pay them, obviously, gotta pay the people. And then I left, now I'm heading over to the client's house to give him a copy of the listing contract. And then we're gonna go preview a house, and then we're gonna go drop off some earnest money and then probably some other emails later tonight. It has been a productive day, but I've been rattled most of the day because I didn't structure my day early on, which has really messed me up for the entire time. I'm just like all over the place. My mind is racing. A lot's going on up here. So I'm trying to get things figured out. So I hope I end up posting this vlog and it's valuable to you all, but I guess you get to see some of the not so clean cut parts of being a real estate agent. And one thing I'll tell you is I'm starving. I haven't had food all day. That's a lie. I had one plain glazed donut. But other than that, My stomach is touching my spine right now, and it doesn't feel good. So I just dropped off the contract, and now we're headed over to preview this possible listing and see what we can do about it. I mostly just want to see the area, not the unit. Since it's an expired, I really don't need to be seeing the inside. I've seen all the photos, but I do need to know the outside because I'm not familiar with that market. We'll go check it out. We are officially in a city called Oak Park, Illinois, and Oak Park is the closest suburb to Chicago. So here you can actually get a lot more bang for your buck compared to if you want to live in a house this big in Lincoln Park. So that's why this place is actually desirable. However, there are some negatives. While right now I'm in the good part of Oak Park. Here, let me turn in here and show you some neighborhoods. It wasn't always a nice, safe, family-friendly neighborhood, and there's still parts of Oak Park that are actually very, very dangerous. I know because I sold my first car in this neighborhood, actually. Not in the safe part, in the much more, not so safe part. So this is basically the neighborhood right now. It's one of the better suburbs to live in. That's the closest to Chicago. And these houses range from 600,000 up to $1 million plus. Yep, that's right. That's right. Just dropped off the earnest money, so I'm officially done for the day. And it was the most disgusting office I've ever seen. And I'm just sitting here wondering, why would any real estate agent want to do business out of this location when they can go anywhere and it doesn't cost them any money? So things like this baffle me. We are going to end the day here in the listing we're going to be taking. Actually, we already have taken. We're just getting it ready to sell. And as you can see, it looks much better than you saw it last week. And the cabinets are being currently painted, which is the cheapest way to get something to look new. Just paint the damn things. And that's about it. See you guys later.